This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, okay. Hope my screen is visible, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, coming to today's topics, guys, let's discuss on these conditional statements and also loops. Okay, conditional statements means I will discuss. Okay, we can discuss on these two. Before heading uh, with these two topics, okay, let's discuss few more things. Okay, we have keywords. Okay, within the Python itself, we have keywords. Okay, keywords are nothing but just if you see uh, for okay, and also we have operators, right? Is not, just not, and, or. Okay, these are the Python keywords. I mean, these are the reserved keywords. So these variables, okay, what are these? Okay, if you see exact these keywords, we shouldn't use as a variable names. Suppose if you would like to store any value into a variable means a equal to 10, you can do like this. But if you store, okay, 10 in the variable name called these means, okay, this is not a correct one, because this is already reserved for a Python language. That means you need to utilize this as an operator but not as a variable name. Okay, like this we have many keywords, guys. Okay, you don't need to remember also. Okay, I'll show you how to get the list of keywords using the Python itself. Okay, let me create a directory day 3. Okay, just like a demo file, that's it. Demo file. Okay, fine. Within the day 3 I have created a demo Python file. Okay, and next, uh, I mean, okay, I would like to import the inbuilt module. Okay, import inbuilt module or a library. Okay, I would like to import keyword. Okay, this is a Python file, guys. That means keyword.py. We haven't written anywhere. Okay, while you're installing the Python application itself, okay, we'll have something like OS modules. Okay, import OS comma time module. Okay, these are the default Python modules. Okay, just you can import and you can use all those. Okay, now what we're doing, just we're importing this keyword module. Okay, now keyword dot using this file I would like to call keyword list. Okay, I will store, uh, instead of storing, just I will print. Okay, so that this, okay, this function will call all the keywords reserved by the Python. Okay, now if I run this means, if you see false, none, true, end, as, assert, async, await, break, continue, class, def means we'll use to write functions, or we can call as methods. Class is nothing but it's like a blueprint. Okay, uh, within the oops concepts we can get into this. Del is nothing but just, suppose you have stored memory for a value, right, within a variable. If you want to delete that memory space means you can use this del keyword. Okay, in the same way, if, elif, else, except, finally. Okay, try, except, finally, try, I hope you get that. I know. Okay, exceptions. Okay, exception handling. There you can use these keywords. Okay, like this. For is nothing but for loops, from. Okay, and next, global. If, import is nothing but we have used now to import a different modules or libraries. In membership operator is, okay, a kind of operator. Lambda functions, you can write lambda functions. Pass, raise, return. Okay, try, while, like this you have multiple things. Okay, how many keywords you have, that also you can get it. Okay, this is a list data type, guys. Okay, we haven't discussed regarding the other data types, okay, but I will tell you. Okay, just print len len of. Len is nothing but a default function. Okay, this will expect, okay, an object. What object? You can pass string object or list object, anything. Okay, but I would like to pass list object. That means how many keywords we have? 35 keywords, guys. 35 keywords were reserved. Okay, in the same way you can use, like, okay, already we have discussed regarding the strings, right? S equal to something like name Isha. Okay, okay, no need to have extra letters, guys. Isha. Now I would like to find how many characters within the string. As a human we can read it, right? ISHA, that means 4 characters we have. But you can use a default function, right? Length of, len of object. What was that object? Object named s. Object is nothing but a variable here. Okay, s. Let me try to run it. 4. Okay, this s string is containing 4 characters. You're getting right? Like this you can use it, guys. Okay. Mm, After completion of this keyword, what else we have? Yeah, now we can discuss regarding this. I hope this keywords concept was clear, right, guys? Okay, just we have 35 keywords which were reserved by the Python language, and we shouldn't use those keywords as a variable names. That's it. Okay. Yeah, and also we have learned this method. Okay, method or a function. Okay, that means it will expect an object. What kind of objects it will expect? If you see here, yeah, it is expecting list of parameters. You can pass it, guys. It is expecting some parameters here. If you see the implementation, the code implementation, the Python itself, they will not show for us. Okay, the it will be hidden. Okay, these are all built-in functions, guys. Built-in functions, just you can call them. Okay, if you see iter, okay, something like subclass input. Okay, we have used input. If you remember, you have used input, right? Previous class id. It will give you a memory address. You see Python uses the object's memory address using this id. Okay, we have many things, guys. Okay, we have many functions. Okay, exit off, we have used exit off. If you remember, that means if you have 20 lines in your code, okay, if you have just 8 lines in your code, but you want to exit at 6th line, means instead of deleting all the below lines, bottom lines, just you can have exit off function here. That's it. Okay, like this, just you can go through this file. Okay, to open this file, how I have opened, guys? Just if you see, already we have used this length, right? Length function, built-in function. Just have clicked that using the control keyword. That's it. Okay, control keyword plus, at a time you need to click, just that's it. Okay, so that this Python module will be open for you. Okay. Okay, next let's discuss on this topic, like mm, conditional statements. Okay, let me give them on the score. Yeah, sorry, guys. I hope it's clear, right, regarding this keyword list. Okay, yeah. Next, coming to this topic, let me open the notepad. Okay, yeah. Coming to the conditional statements. Yeah, sorry, guys. Yeah, coming to the conditional statements, we have just, okay, uh, just simple if. And next, what else we have? Shorthand if. Okay, let's discuss on these two topics first. Okay, first, what was the conditional statements? Okay, conditional statement is nothing but these are used to execute certain blocks of code based on the specific conditions. Okay, that means these statements help the control of the program. I mean the flow of program itself, it will change. Okay, that means if you see here how the flow of a program is going on line by line. Okay, we are not skipping anything. Suppose if you want to skip anything means, okay, then you will use these conditional statements. Okay, I hope you are getting right. Now I have two statements, that's it. Okay, print, okay, print this is dog. Okay, and next print this is camel. That's it. Okay, we have just only two statements, guys. Now I would like to execute this. Okay, now I'm trying to expect uh, something from the user. Okay, animal equals to input of, okay, enter the animal type. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's it. Okay, animal type. Now just if you see, now if you see here, we have executed these two statements but using conditional statement. Okay, I mean only simple if, right? So I don't want this as of now, only simple if. No, so what we can do, what was the syntax of if, just, okay, I'll give you syntax here itself. Okay, syntax is nothing but if within the C brackets you need to write a condition. Okay, after this just a colon, and next in the new line just you give a tab space, that is nothing but indentation. Okay, indentation is nothing but four spaces, you need to follow the spaces. Okay, here you can write statements, I mean logic, your logic, code logic or something like statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, like this you can write. Okay, now if you would like write, if you want to come out from this if clause means give back indentation, I mean backspace, that's it. Okay, this is how you need to follow to write if condition. Okay, now if you see, don't worry about these fourth and fifth lines, guys. Now if, okay, within the C brackets I need to write a condition here, print. Okay, just I'm printing this variable name, that's it. I'm printing this variable name. Okay, here if you see, it is throwing an error. This code is unreachable because here we haven't given any condition first. Okay, here what shall I give? Just if animal equals to dog, then only you print. Okay, until then you don't print anything. Okay, redundant. Okay, you don't it is expected if you give parentheses or not also, it's fine. Okay, that's it. If you even give also, it doesn't consider. Okay, it doesn't even bother. Now if you see, I'm trying to execute. Okay, suppose we'll print this statement, this fourth line will execute until and unless if the animal string is containing dog, else it will not even print. Now I'm trying to execute. Now if you see, uh, enter the animal type. I'm trying to give cat. Did anything print here, guys? Because already we have a print statement, but it is not even printing. Why? Because this condition was not satisfied, because we have given cat, it is matching with dog, right? I mean it doesn't matches with dog, no. So the flow doesn't move inside the block, I mean inside the if block. Okay, after this fourth line what we have, fifth line is empty, sixth line is empty, seventh line is empty. So code has been exited with the code 0. That's it. Suppose I will try to execute once more with, now I'm trying to give animal type as dog. Now if you see, dog has been printed. That's it. Okay. Hope it's clear right now. And also, I have a visualization tool also, guys. Okay. If you see here, we have a AI visualization tool. Yeah. Okay. A person age. Okay. Let's consider a different example now. Okay. Age. Age variable is having 17. Okay. Now, if age is greater than or equal to 18, then only the person, okay, the person or the citizen will be able to, I mean eligible to vote, right, the citizen is eligible to vote. That's it. Okay, sorry, I don't want to save it. Okay, now I'm trying to visualize the execution. Okay, step by step we'll have everything here. Okay, just concentrate on this, guys. Okay, now if you see, this green indicates nothing but line that just executed. If you see, there is nothing green arrow mark, that means we haven't started execution also. Okay, next line to execute, that means this line to be executed, that means still the first line itself it was not executed. No, now next. Okay, so that we are starting the execution now. Next. Okay, now if you see here, variable age is holding a value 17. Okay, now if you see here, is this condition satisfied, guys? Age is nothing but 17. Okay, that 17 will dump into this variable, right? 17 is greater than or equal to 18. Is that true? True or not? It's absolutely false. No, 17 is greater than or 18. It's false, no?
False. Yes.
Yes. So now if I click next, will this cursor, okay, will this cursor enter into this if block or not? Because the condition itself failed, right? So it doesn't enter in inside this if block. Okay, that's it. Done running 2 steps. That's it. Okay, the code has been finished. Suppose I have given, okay, uh, let me copy, edit this code. Okay, let me edit this code now. I don't want to give 17 now. Okay, the person is having age at least 25 now. Okay, let's visualize the execution. Okay, I hope you're getting right. Now next, age is having 25. Okay, age is holding 25. Next. Okay, now if you see, just okay, before clicking next itself, okay, that means this line to be executed now, right? No, 25 is greater than 18. Absolutely true. That means it will jump inside the if block. Next. That means now if you see, this is to be executed, that means it went inside the if block. You're getting right. Next. Now if you see, citizen is eligible to vote. Okay, that's it. We're done with the 3 steps. Just we have 3 cursor executions. That's it. Okay, in the same way. Okay, what else we have? Shorthand if. Shorthand if is nothing but just uh, the syntax will be a little different, guys. That's it. Okay, if condition. Okay, here instead of going into the new line and giving a indentation, just here itself you can give a space and you can write only single statement. Okay, shorthand means it will expect only single statement, but here you can write multiple statements. Okay, this is the change. That's it. Okay, okay, instead of executing in the PyCharm, okay, this could be useful for us. Okay, let me edit this code. Okay, I don't want to write this statement here. That's it. Okay, this is shorthand if, single line if. That's it. Okay, now if you visualize the execution also, I mean it could be a slight tougher for us. That's it. Okay, now if you see, yeah, okay, 25. Next. That's it. Okay, within a single line we have executed just two steps. Okay, within the two steps we have completed the execution. This is the just shorthand if. Okay, next if else, guys. Okay, next what we have. I hope this has been clear, right, guys? Okay, and also,
So
uh,
for
yeah,
shorthand, it will take only one condition, right?
it will take only one condition. Exactly. Suppose if you see here, okay, I would like to write one more print statement. Okay, print hi. This is not a shorthand if, guys. Okay, this is not a shorthand if. That means if age is greater than 18, that means if 25 is greater than 18 for sure. That means these two print statements will be executed. Not print statements. Okay, these two statements will be executed. That means this is a block of code. You can have one more thing. Hello world. Okay, now let's visualize the execution now. Okay, that means now if you see next, okay, we have empty line, guys, here. Okay, usually we shouldn't have it, but unfortunately we have given no limit. Okay, 25 is greater than 18, so it will jump inside this if clause print statement. First print statement, if you see here, there is nothing to be, I mean there is nothing console. Okay, nothing in the console. Now citizen is eligible to vote. Hi, hello world. Okay, but in the shorthand if, you can write only one statement, not a multiple statements. It doesn't support multiple statements. Okay, now here, if you see, I'll try to give 20, sorry, 10. Okay,
So if we write multiple statement, uh,
okay, yeah, please.
right?
Who is this? Yeah, sure, tell me. Shubham or Sheikh?
Hello. So if we
Yeah,
write
yeah.
multiple statement in shorthand, if then it will not work, right?
It will not even work. That is condition, I mean syntax itself it will throw an error for you. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, oh, I mean, you can try out yourself in your code editor. Okay, that's not a
Okay.
big deal.
Yes.
Okay, now if you see 10 is greater than or equal to 18, guys. Okay, oh, sorry, visualize execution. Next, 10 is greater than or equal to 18. Is that true? False. So that this block of code itself it will not even execute, because the cursor itself it will not jump inside the if block, right? That's it. Done. Running two steps. Okay. Okay, next, let's edit this code. Okay, suppose if you want to write irrespective of this block, I would like to write one print statement. Print, okay, this is outside if block. That means if the condition is satisfied or not satisfied, this will execute for sure. Right? Visualize execution. Next, next, that's it. This is outside if block. If you see this condition itself it was not even met, I mean the criteria itself it was not met. Okay, let me edit this code. I'm going to change the value to 20. Okay, visualize execution. Okay, 20 is greater than or equal to 2, the condition has been satisfied. These three print statements will be executed. Okay, later the final statement, every time it will execute, because there is no linkage between this print statement and this block of code which was written inside the if block. Okay, so just if you clearly watch here. Okay, this is outside if block. Okay, hope this is also clear, right? I mean, how to come out from the condition. Okay, because every time you can't even write whatever you want to write the code, you shouldn't write inside only, right? You need to come out from the if condition, and also you need to write something. No, for that sake I'm showing you, that's it. Okay, that's fine. Now I would like to write else. Okay, if else. Okay, if this condition is not satisfied, Okay, you want to print something. Okay, print. Okay, this citizen is not eligible to vote. That's it. This citizen is not eligible to vote, right? If this is not satisfied means he is not eligible to vote, right? So if this block has been uh, not if this block has been not satisfied means it will come inside else and it will execute the block of code. Here the block of code is nothing but a single statement. That's it. Let's visualize again. Next, 20 is greater than or 18. It came inside. Okay, inside. Now else, as already if block has been executed, there is no point of executing else, right? Already the condition is satisfied. Okay, once the condition is satisfied, this else itself it will not even execute, so that it has been done. Okay, now edit the code. Now check. He's having only 8 years. Visualize the execution. 8 is greater than or 18. Is that true? No, false. So here itself, okay, our flow skips these three statements. Okay, conditional statement itself is nothing but the block of code will execute, I mean, when the given condition is true, right? So if this is false, no, so this block of code it will not execute. Coming to else, I mean inside else, directly it went inside else, right? That's it. If you see, there is no print statement here. Now the citizen is not eligible to vote. Okay, this is if else. Let me go to the presentation. If condition code else code. That's it. We have one more condition like elif. Okay, I'll explain you that also. Let me click the charge. Yeah, fine. Okay, I hope this is clear, right? If and else. Okay, if condition. Okay, we can write code here. Next, else code. That's it. Okay, this is if else. This is if else. Okay, fine, right, guys? For if and else also, I hope you are able to clear, right? Okay, fine. Next, if elif, I mean nested if else. Okay, suppose if you have multiple conditions. Okay, suppose if you see, ah, let's consider this student marks. Okay, student marks. Suppose if a student, okay, got marks, okay, if greater than or equal to 35 means, okay, just passed with D grade, right? Okay, suppose if the marks were greater than 35 and less than 50, that means between the range between 35 and 50. Okay, if exactly 50 also, the grade can be C, right? Just a C, guys. The grade is C. And next, greater than 50 and less than or equal to 75. Okay, let's give grade B. Okay, in the same way, greater than or greater than 75. If the marks has been, I mean, if the student marks was greater than 75, let's allot him grade A. That's it. If you see here, we have multiple conditions, not only simple single condition. Because when the concept like eligible to vote means just we have only single criteria, like if the person, I mean, if the citizen is having age greater than or 18 or not. That's it. But here, coming to this concept, okay, we have multiple conditions. Okay, one, two, three, four conditions. Okay, so that how can we implement this in Python with using this simple if topic and if else topic? Okay, we can't even do, because simple if means we have only one condition. Okay, if else means when if the condition is passed means will the code will execute, this code will execute code 1, else code 2 will be executed. Now if you see, we have 4 conditions, so that we have nested if. Okay, nested if else. That means how the uh, how syntax could be. Okay, yeah, how the syntax could be: if condition 1, okay, code 1. Next what could be, guys? Sorry, next what could be? Elif condition 2, code 2, right? Next, elif condition 3. Ah, if you remember, if you see, if you want to write any code inside the if condition, if for elif or else means we need to give indentation, guys. Okay, that you shouldn't miss it. Code 3. The same way, the fourth condition is nothing but greater than a 75. Okay, you can write elif or you can write else. That's up to you. Okay, yeah, fine. Else code 4. That's it. Okay, now let's visualize this. If you want to visualize, you can visualize, else here itself you can write it, guys. Okay, let's write here itself first. Okay, if you want to visualize means just I will copy the code and let's go to that interpreter there. Okay, now here uh, I don't want this to be executed. No, that's it. I have commented all the things now. Okay, marks, it's a variable. I'm not expecting from the user to be prompted. Okay, just I will give something like around 32 marks. That's it. Okay, if marks greater than or equal to 35. Okay, just pass means, what was that grade, guys? Grade D. That's it. Okay, next we have one more condition, like elif marks greater than 35. Okay, and also that marks again should be within the range, right? Less than or equal to 50. That means you're getting right. Suppose the marks was 40. Okay, marks is containing number 40. 40 is greater than 35. That means true, right? And next, 40 is less than or equal to 50. That is also true. True and true. True and true. That means high and high gives you high, right? So print grade C. Okay, this is the one. And also why it is suggesting something else. Simplify chain expression. Okay, we can simplify it also. Okay, I'll show you how to simplify this. Next, what we have actually between 50 and 75. That's it, right? Within this range now. Okay, elif marks, okay, should be within this range. With which range? 50. Okay, less than, marks 50. Okay, and next, sorry,
Greater than 50.
yeah, exactly, marks, yeah. Instead of simplifying expression, first marks greater than 50 and marks
Less than 70.
less than or equal to 75, or something else. Okay, equal to, that means if you want you can do it, guys. Okay, no issues. Print grade B. Sorry, haven't enclosed within the double quotes. We need to give only strings, right? Okay, just that's it. Okay, fine. Next, just else. I don't want one more elif. Just else. Okay, print grade A. Okay, now you can simplify this into a different thing. Okay, just if you see here, marks greater than, okay, you can have like 50 less than, marks less than or equal to 75. Okay, now if you see marks, okay, marks were between 15 and 75. That's it. Okay, this is nothing but if you see marks is having greater than 50, right? I mean, just if you need to reverse it, guys. Okay, 50 less than marks means marks greater than 50. That's it, right? Previous condition, if you see, I'll show you once more. Control C, Control Z. Okay, this is the one, right? I will try to comment this first, and I will try to write one more error for it. Okay, so that it will be easier for you. Now, if you see marks greater than 50 or 50 less than marks, anything is same, right? Okay, in the same way, marks less than or equal to 75 is nothing but the same thing we have used. Okay, this alone has been reversed here. That's it. Okay, marks greater than 50 or 50 less than marks, anything is same, guys. Okay, anything is same. I mean, anything is similar. Now let's try to execute. Okay, what should be? The student has achieved 40 marks. So what the grade he will be assigned? Could someone guess? Grade C. We need to check. We need to check for different conditions whether our code is working or not. Okay, run it. Grade D. Okay, why? 40 is greater than 35. Okay, you're getting right. That means here also we need to give. That means marks less than or equal to 35. Then is D. Okay, now if you see grade C is assigned with grade C, guys. 40 marks. Suppose he achieved only 10 marks. 10 marks means he's failed. Okay, just we can consider like he's failed and he got grade D. That's it. Okay, suppose he got 100 marks means distinction or something else. Yeah, grade A. Okay, now suppose he got 52 marks. 52 marks means it should fall within this range. That means grade B. That's it. Okay, if you want to visualize also you can visualize. Okay, because it could help. I mean, it could help our imagination skills also. Okay, yeah. Now if you visualize it means marks were 52. Okay, 52 less than or equal to 35. That's false. 52 is greater than 35. Is that true? False. Oh yeah, 52 is greater than 35. That's true. Okay, this is true. Next, 52 less than or equal to 52. I mean 50. That's false. True and false. It will give ultimate false result. So this also it will not execute. Okay, next. 50 less than 52. That's correct. 52 less than or equal to 75. That's also correct. So it will jump inside this block. Okay, print grade B. That should be printed here. That's it. Okay, done. It's done. Okay, it doesn't even bother about else, right? Because once it has been executed, that's it, right? Okay, I hope this also has been clear, right, guys? If, simple if else, and everything. Okay.
So if statement will check all the conditions and execute only the condition which is true. I mean, right?
Yeah. Could you please repeat it? Couldn't hear you.
So in
Say.
the if statement,
Hmm.
it will check for all the conditions and execute only the condition which is getting true.
Yes, exactly. We have different things also in the within the if fields itself. Okay. Suppose if condition one. Oh, sorry. We shouldn't write like this, guys. If true. I mean, somehow it will give you boolean only, no? So directly I have given boolean here. Okay. Print hi. Sorry. Print hi. Okay. Next, I am not writing if else. One more if directly. If true. Sorry. If true. Print hide. Okay, I don't want these to, I don't want this conditions. Okay, now if you see how the execution, I mean how the control will be, guys, if true, directly true. Okay, there is nothing condition. I mean there is no mathematical expressions to validate. Directly I have given true. That means this condition is always true. Okay, so this block of code will execute. Next, this is not an elif. This is just if. That means this statement also the Python will consider to be evaluated. So it will evaluate this. This is also true. So this expression also, I mean, this code, this block of code also will execute. That means both the print statements it will execute. Okay. Now,
Here
if
means both the if are different means.
yeah, if I mean a nested if. Okay, this is nested if. This is not an if elif. Okay, suppose if this is elif means, okay, if this is elif means it will check first. If this is false only, then only our Python will consider this to be evaluated. Okay, now I'm trying to execute it. Okay, see if you see, once this code of block, I mean once this block of code has been executed, this elif itself it will not activate first. Okay, but if this is also if means Python will consider this is not as a if and elif. Okay.
So it will consider both as different, right?
Yes,
Different if.
exactly.
Yes.
Different blocks.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. I hope you're getting right now. Okay. Yeah, Vani, you were asking like without import line cannot we use keyword? Yes, because we can't use. I mean, if you see, just keywords are nothing but if you see, just if here if you see, I would like to use this is keyword. Okay, to use this keyword is or and you don't need to import this. You don't need to import. Okay, why I have imported is nothing but just what were the keywords were stored within the Python. Okay, for that sake only I have import. I have done this import. Okay, that's it. Okay, next without
So
import.
so you mean to say without importing the keyword also we can print the keyword list?
No, 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 that cannot be done. Actually, you have a different keywords like is, or, for, while. Okay,
Yeah, these are like
not.
common ones, right?
Yeah, these are common ones. To use this, you no need to import this.
Yes.
Okay, but what are the keywords were were within the Python means you need to know those also, right? For that sake, okay, for that sake, already we have a keyword module. Okay,
Keyword is a class, yeah.
it's not a class. This is a module, just a
It's a
Python file.
model.
If you see extension, if you see exactly, this is just .py file. That means this is a module. This is also a module, but this is user defined module because we are writing.
Hmm.
Okay, this we haven't written, just by default built-in. Okay, just a built-in module. Okay, that's it.
And this
Suppose
keyword list is the function name, right?
this keyword is not a function name. This is a file name,
You know,
module name.
KW list, KW list.
Yeah, this is a function name.
Okay.
Okay, just this is not also a function. Just it is a variable. Okay,
Okay.
this is just a variable within this file. This is a variable. Okay, within that file, within this keyword file, you're calling that variable.
So that
Okay,
variable has those keywords values,
these
right?
are, yeah, yes, exactly. If you
Okay.
see all these.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. And also I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you a different thing. This is demo file, right? Within this demo file, okay, here if you see, okay, I don't want this. Okay, yeah, I want to come in here. Okay, with this, in this entire file you have only one variable. Now I want to use this variable in this demo file. How can that be done? Import. Okay, I'll import this file, demo underscore conditional. Okay, now using this module name dot, I will call this marks variable. I'll print that. What was that variable holding the value, guys? 52. If you remember 52. I'll show you
Yes.
again. 52, right? Let me run it. 52. Okay. Why this all has been executed? Grade B, why it has been executed is nothing but you have imported that file, right? Okay.
Hmm.
This entire file also it will execute. Okay. So that only if this grade B has been printed for you. Okay. So I'll comment this. Okay, sorry. I'll comment this code. Now if you see that grade B you couldn't see now. I'll try to execute now. Okay. There is no grade B now. Okay, just 52. Next, this gives you 52. This gives you a list.
So if we write exit after that, then the below code will also not get executed, right?
Exactly. At
Yes.
fifth line, if I give exit of function, okay, there's nothing, just 52. That's it.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Anything else, guys? Okay, because if you are strong on fundamentals, it will be easier. So that I'm stressing here. Okay, in later classes, just we can go with the base itself. And next, Kushbu, without import, it will give an error as okay, just you're telling one, okay, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, because without without importing itself, if you try to access, this means Python itself it doesn't even able to understand. Okay, we are not even importing, guys. Okay, we are not even importing this keyword. I don't want this also. Without importing keyword, you're trying to execute this. Okay, now I'll try to execute it. If you see, keyword is not even defined. Did you forget to import keyword? Okay, like this, it is suggesting us there is a name error. Okay, so that I'm trying to import. Okay, now there is no errors. Okay,
Yeah, in the print statement, right, where we are printing the marks, right? Why did it call the other below conditions also? Because we are just calling the marks variable, right? Not the other conditions which we have written. Why did it print it?
okay. When you're trying to import any file, okay, you're trying to import the file. That means Python will import the file. I mean, it should validate the entire file, right? So that it will try to execute it. While trying to execute this file, previously what it has been, the code has been written. Okay,
Okay, if
so
we have under a function, if we have added these condition, then it would not get printed, right? But
exactly,
since it is
exactly.
not under the function, that is
Yes,
why it is.
yes. Def, okay, def function one, something like this. Okay, I don't want any parameters to be here. Okay, within this function, I would like to write this block of code. That means this 13th line to 21st line, you need to have this entire code within this def. That means indentation. Okay, now if you see, this block of code is within the function. Okay, now even if you comment or uncomment, that doesn't even bother, guys. Okay, now if I try to execute it will not even execute. Okay, because we're not even calling that function here. Suppose again, if I try to call the function here means, sorry, if I try to call the function means, okay, till now the grade D, oh sorry, 52 means grade B, no? Yeah, grade B. It was not even printed here. Okay, but now again I'm calling it. Okay, now you could see that grade B. That's it. Okay, yeah, that's a good question. Okay, better. Okay, better. Actually, whenever we try to import any modules means we'll not write the code outside the functions. Okay, because it will execute now. The execution time and everything will kill us for this. Okay,
So in
for
our
that.
scenario, right, we have only one variable like marks, right? But
Hmm.
in real time, we may have multiple variables. It means
Yes.
that we cannot call one variable because other variables it's gonna print other variable values also, right?
No, if you have one more variable like uh, student name, okay, name equal to something like Isha. Okay,
Hmm.
yeah, just this will be activated. That's it. We are not calling now. We are not printing anything here. Now, if you see here, what we have this variable, just this is a variable holding a value, that's it, name. You're not even calling here, so that Isha itself you're not calling here. Okay, if you want to call here means you can call again one more variable like demo underscore conditional dot name. Now that will be printed here, Isha. Okay,
Okay.
is the same doubt that only, right, you asked or
Yeah,
anything different?
correct.
Yeah. Okay. And also here itself if you have print statement means there is no point of printing here, guys. I mean, just we are calling it, okay, we're calling it in, I mean we're accessing it and we're printing it. Okay, if you do now means here already it will print, and also here one more time you're trying to print, that means two times Isha will be printed. Okay, and also if you see before 52 itself Isha has been printed, that means before accessing this variable itself, while you're trying to import itself, it executed this statement. Okay, I mean this entire file will be executed now, so that it has been
Okay.
executed.
So whatever print statement it has, it will print that.
Yeah, sure, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Okay. Yeah, from tomorrow. I mean, actually, tomorrow is a public holiday, guys. Yeah, Sheikh. Yeah.
So we can debug the code in this PyCharm also, right? Step by step.
Yeah, yeah, you can debug it. You can have a breakpoints, multiple breakpoints. You can have it. Okay. But here also you can visualize it. Okay. It's not a big deal.
So how we
Okay.
can do this?
Yeah, if you see just at the numbers, okay, if you see the red dot, right,
Hmm.
wherever if you want you can just click here, so that now you right click debug, it will stop here, the execution has been stopped here, you can resume it from here now. Okay, here itself. Okay, here you can see the variables. Okay, you have a keyword module, I've told, right, keyword is a module, demo underscore conditional is also a module. Okay, within this module, I mean within this, what you have, marks 52, name Isha, protected attributes. Okay, we don't have any protected attributes, guys. Okay, yeah, like this you can
So
visualize everything here also.
and how to move to the next step?
Next step, yeah, here itself you have select step into step into my code and step out. Okay, this debug we can have a separate session. Okay, just 5 minutes of session, that's it. Okay,
Okay.
step into
Okay.
means within this file the cursor will.
Hmm.
Okay, you're getting right. Step in, step
Okay.
in, step in. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Suppose step out. I mean step out you have, right. Now you have a breakpoint here, guys. Okay. Now I'm trying to debug it. Okay. Now I have given step into. That means it will go inside this module. Okay, because this is not a variable, this is a module now. So I'm trying to step into that module. Okay. Yeah, if you see still it was a keep on executing there only. Okay, let me go to the console. Still there only. Still there only. Okay, still it was there only. Almost we have many lines here. Okay, so that if I don't want to execute this means you can step out, step into my code. That means what code you are executing, demo.py, right?
Demo.
So that
Yes.
step into my code, it will come inside. Oh sorry, it came inside here now. Okay, step out. Yeah, step out means it will step out from the module. Still executing. Step into my code. Yeah, like this. Okay, I mean just you can work out on this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, anything else, guys? And also, as a public holiday tomorrow, I mean, is anyone interested to join tomorrow's call, guys? So that we can schedule, else from Monday we can continue.